I am a terrible choice to plan the wedding. Well, truthfully, no one would be worse than you.
Which is why I stay out of it.
I am really tempted to turn this whole thing over to Maxie. I mean, that's what she really wants. Although she's kind of been slacking off lately. I would have heard from her by, like, a million times already. What?
Sadly, I bear most distressing news regarding Maximista.
Did you just say Maximista?
It is the name which best suits her, yeah.
Spinelli?
Excuse me, can you tell me where the cafeteria...
What happened to Maxie?
Alas, Maximista was drawn into Jacopia. My ill-fated attempt to decipher the riddle.
Wait, what riddle?
The bakery. The answer to which is lost in the stars.
The place that I hired you to stake out Luzetta's?
Yes, I deciphered the clues, and so did Maximista and the maternal one, who are now gone, and what I had deduced is also gone, forgotten.
Okay, wait a minute. You need to focus and tell us what happened.
I'm trying. It's just... the events are a little confused.
Do you remember being Jacopii?
It was an illusion. A delusion. And I couldn't be sustained.
Do you know what brought you back?
Maximista prevailed upon me to visit Stone Cold after his surgery, and I think seeing you in such dire circumstances, fearing you might not survive, made me remember all the things that you had done for me, and I no longer wanted to be Jacopii. I needed to be your friend for fear that I might lose you forever.
There was no...
I gotta say, I missed you. It's good to have you back.
The credit should go to Maximista, who was tireless in her efforts to bring my true self back.
Do you remember the trip to the sewer?
Indeed, though I, or rather Jacopii, was not appreciative of Maximista's efforts, nor was he receptive when she took him to wise Georgie's grave, which I now realize must have been very painful for her.
Yeah, she just wanted you to be okay.
Yeah, and now you are. I mean, have you seen her? Did you tell her?
Perhaps I've not made myself clear. Maximista has vanished, and all evidence points to her abduction from Luzetta's bakery.
Okay, no, Spinelli, nothing's going on at the bakery. I just sent you there just to...
Jacopii put the pieces together. How the nefarious ones are using Luzetta's the movement of drugs. The answer is in the stars.
No, Spinelli, this is the thing. Whatever you think you saw, whatever clues or drugs or anything, that was all just a coincidence.
Look, the maternal one, Elizabeth, is missing as well. She followed an evildoer who was stealing drugs from the hospital. Detectives Spencer and Falconeri are investigating.
Okay, did you talk to Lucky and Dante?
Yeah.
Did you tell them what you think you saw?
They are aware. They found Elizabeth's cell phone in a dumpster behind the bakery. And I also found proof.
What kind of proof?
That which cannot be seen by the bride-to-be. Would fair Samantha kindly avert her gaze?
Not fair.
You're sure you found that behind the bakery?
Of that I am most certain. I have a newfound empathy for Stone Cold. It is most disconcerting to not trust the accuracy of your own mind.
Hello? Can I turn around, please? Wait a minute. Are you saying that Maxie and Elizabeth are in trouble?
Most assuredly.
Shaun Butler is covering for me while I'm in hospital. I'm gonna get him on this.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Shaun. I've gotta go see Christina, too.
I hope your sibling is well.
She's gonna be fine.
Oh, well, no doubt you're most concerned. I apologize for my most inopportune intrusion.
Don't, please. Spinelli, it's so good to have you back. I've missed you. Why don't you stay here and talk to Jason?
About what?
The wedding. You know, who's gonna do what? Yeah? Okay. See you later.
I will be most honored and pleased to contribute to the nuptials in any way, however small that may be.
I want you to know that you've been a great friend to me. And it would mean a lot to me if you would be my best man. It's just as much
Gratifying, albeit unexpected to even be considered.
well, you've done so much for me and Sam that we want you to be a part of the wedding.
Well, but you were the Valkyrie's best person at her wedding. Surely you should return the favor.
Well, you know, Carly's not really fighting the wedding, but I don't really want to put her or Sam in that position.
Okay, well, if not the Valkyrie, then you must want Mr. Sir by your side, or Michael, who's been like a son.
No, are you saying that you don't want to be my best man?
No, it's not. I mean, let's be honest. Jacko has frequently been more trouble than he's worth.
What are you talking about? I trust you with my life. You've never failed me or Sam. Every time we've needed you, you show up.
Jacko always fails miserably as a man of action.
What do you tell you? You're a genius on the computer. You saved me more times than I can count.
Not as many times as you saved me.
You believe in the commitment that Sam and I are making, and that makes you more qualified than anybody else.
But Jacko will humbly accept your offer of being best man.
Before you do anything for the wedding, I need you to get on your computer. I need you to hack into the security cameras along the waterfront and see if we can find anything on Maxie and Elizabeth.
Jacko shall, of course, use his best efforts.
Okay, then I need you to call Bernie right away, okay? You need to tell him that you're back, and you need to transfer that $20 million from wherever you put it into the accounts of the Grand Keys now.
I look forward to conferring with the Beneficent One.
Where'd you put that money?
The intricacies of the Jacko's financial subterfuge are, much too complex to relay in simple conversation.
Spinelli. It's good to have you back.
Well, if Christina doesn't want it.
Elizabeth Weber hasn't shown up at home, The babysitter had to call the grandmother to watch the kids.
What about Maxie?
She's missing, too. No one has seen or heard from her since last night.
Okay, Spinelli said that Dante and Lucky were looking for her.
Well, he's right. Like, an inside guy at PCPD says they were, working the case. You want me to follow up?
I want you to get all our people out there looking right now, and I want you to find out if anybody's heard this bakery being used as a front.
Yeah, no problem. I'll do what I can. I don't think those women are being held at a place we know to look.
Spinelli's working on that.
You find that reassuring?
He can do anything with the computer. He'll get what we need.